Hey, everybody, let's get right to it. Let's go on and see what's going on with them. Let's see what they would say to you if they had an opportunity. I left. I left when I saw you with someone. Okay. Monkey spirit, they love you so much. They love you unconditionally. Something's having them hold back. Why do they not tell you that, spirit? Look, the cards are being deliberate now. I wish I could take back my words. There's something they said to you they wish they hadn't. And I don't know, this is interesting. You and I were too young, or maybe, in fact, the timing was was off. Spirit, what else would our person say for the collective? I read these in reverse, by the way. They feel you. They feel you leaving. Spirit, what can you tell us? Part of them says that you guys should let go of each other. They bury them. They're avoiding, and you may be dealing with avoidant here. They bury themselves to work to not think about you. But it's hard. They do it anyhow. They say here that they know that you were a distraction. They know that I was a distraction from your pain. So when reversed, there was a distraction there somehow. Okay. And I think there's a recognition of that both of you have had pain and reversed again. Yeah, the timing wasn't right, but now it's reversed, which makes me think that timing has started to change a little bit. So they definitely recognize something very strong between you two. Let me. There's one other card that's reversed that should not be in this deck. Come on, where are you? I saw you. Two. Thank you, Spirit. Finding out the truth crushed me. So obviously, this person found out something about you that they didn't know before, and when they did, they found this out. They, I think, a lot of shame happened because they realized that they had no clue. They absolutely had no clue, which reiterates them hoping, wish they could take back their words because they didn't even realize, or even be taken a little bit further with they they held back when they shouldn't have, or they didn't realize what they were saying or not saying, realizing what they were not saying when they could have had the chance. Spirit, two more messages. What is the hidden truth the collective needs to hear today? Thank you. Two cards, please. I know you're jumping around. Come on. Thank you, Spirit. You don't know. And I think they're still, we're still pulling this card. They're still not able to let you go. They want to let you go, but they can't. Why can they not let you go? Thank you, Spirit. Why can they not let the collective go? They're hooked on you, man. They see signs of you everywhere. And you may be at a distance, but they look for you. They see you. They may be looking at you online too. Okay. Now, let us go with the steampunk. This is the miniature version of this deck, and see a little bit more. Who are the people involved? Ah, someone's spying. Page of Swords upside down, and someone's lying. So someone has fed this person information that is not correct about you. And maybe that is what is. Can we learn a little bit more about this person spreading rumors or lies? What's the scoop? Thank you, Spirit. Tell me what the collective needs to hear, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Interesting. Wow. Got two fives. One is the Five of Cups, and there you're looking at somebody who's drinking at a bar, head is down, you got the bartender. So I'm having a feeling the bartender's the one that's lying. Okay. And the Five of Wands, struggles, misunderstandings. Okay. Creativity is is a little bit blocked there. And what's the story with these struggles? Why are they struggling? Thank you, Spirit. Please explain so the collective can understand. Wishes, delays in travel, and misunderstandings between a divine counterpart. You know, the Two of Cups is a very special. Here's the right side up. The Two of Cups is, I'll give it up for you guys. The Two of Cups is a very, very special card where the people involved, there is a kinship, a soulmate, a twin mate, not karmic. Okay. Karmics are different. Okay, karmics, yes, can be relationships, but it's karmics are the kind that there's always arguing. The two people, it's one of those relationships where you're always learning lessons. But the Two of Cups refers to a kinship where there's open communication, mutual love, reciprocity, all that good stuff. And reverse shows that there has been a disconnect. And so it came disconnected. So this person has been wanting to be in a relationship, but there is a disconnect going on. And one of the reasons is, well, a good part is that, and God, I got this second time. All right. So you have Seven of Cups. Okay. Seven of Cups where they're wishing, but there's a delay and a delay in travel. Why is that? Thank you, Spirit, for sharing a little bit more with the collective. Tell us more, please, the story. Two of Pentacles reversed. Now, this person may have been trying to make a decision or be in sort of a state of folly. The Chariot, though, they may just make a bold move, despite them not knowing what to do. So they may make a move despite not knowing what to do. And what would that be? What are they trying to decide? Thank you, Spirit. Two cards. Please tell Spirit. Thank you. Interesting. Okay, two things. I got Ten of Pentacles reversed, and we asked specifically, what's delayed, all the rest, and a Queen of Cups. I'm picking up two things. One thing, there may be a connection to somebody where there's just been one of the reasons for the delays is that there's a money issue here. Okay. Meaning there may be money going to maybe even somebody else. Let me double check. I usually like to do a clarification deck so I can ask real quick. Is this Queen of Cups? Let me rephrase. Is this Queen of Cups ciphering money from the collector's interest? Ah, can't make this crap up, man. 10 of F and swords. So that's a yes. And they have been waiting and waiting to get this done with. Okay. So that's really fascinating. Um, so that may be one of the reasons why, and August might be of importance here, but several twos and tens, sixes. Okay. What does the collective need to know now to move forward? What is the best advice that you can give the collective now? Thank you. Well, come on. Gosh, these cards today. 6 of Wands. Okay. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Okay. That is definitely going to start making you shine and people respect you. Okay. Wow. See that jump. And so I know there's a project that you've been working on, some form of whether it's at work or your home project. Yes, there's going to be a completion. It has been a tough, tough road, but you got the 10 of Wands. So congratulations. This will definitely help you move forward. Okay. Uh, Especially with the 6 of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. What is the advice that you can give the collective? Congratulations, by the way. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, because you're calling in, you're literally your appropriate counterpart, the emperor to your dynasty that you're building. Okay. And while it seems to be a pause momentarily, money, you're working towards something. So again, reiterating that 6 of Wands, you are definitely going to get the accolades and suggest, it's okay to rest too. You've been struggling, especially with this 10 of Wands. There's something that you've been working on. It's been taking a long, long time. And it's the spirit is saying it's okay to rest. You don't have to work so hard, even though, maybe you're type A personality. Um, Maybe there may be a surprise that may come. Oh, wow. Surprise. Surprise is, and I'm going to take these cards because why not? They all fell. The surprise, and again, they bounced around. The surprise is that with all this hard work that you've been doing, when this becomes to completion, whatever this project is, the Nine of Pentacles, you're setting up your finances. So whatever, you've been I only had one cup of coffee, diligently working on and wondering if it's going to be a success, it most certainly will be a success. So do not stop now. Now, the first card that came up, this is going to result with these Nine of Pentacles, a brand new beginning. Uh, and it falls right underneath the Emperor. The Empress right next door. Okay. I'll put that right there. And it almost shows it came in reverse. So it's almost saying that you yourself have not put yourself into the role of the Empress. So, remember, if you want to have the right mate for you to come into your life, that is your match, is your polar match, right? To the Two of Cups, for example. You have to be the person that you'd want to date. Okay. In other words, if you want to attract the correct mate, you then need to be the person. You have to be yourself. Okay. But you be you in a way that attracts the mate that you want. Okay. In other words, let's say this person's already in your life. What would your life look like? What would you be doing? Okay. How would you be taking care of this is very important. How would you be taking care of yourself? Start taking care of yourself like the Empress you already are. She's just been hiding. She's just been hiding a little bit. Okay. What else? Yeah. So definitely there's something that has been ending. We got that in the other card, the other reading too. And there's been a fear of whatever needs. I'm picking up whatever this person wants to tell you, or wish they had told you. That they're scared of telling you. They're scared of the judgment. That's the judgment card, right? Reversed. They're scared of being overly judged. Why? Yeah, they fear that it would just totally break them and break the opportunity for a healthy Four of Wands relationship. So maybe they're worried about their own. Yeah, see, they've had worries. This is the Nine of Swords, but it's reversed. So there is a relief coming, thank gosh, in this person's mental anguish that they've been going through. And sorry, for anyone that is going through some heartache, uh, just start concentrating on yourself, um, to gain some more balance. Yeah, they know this, with the Ten of Swords, they realize they missed an opportunity here, and because the world's right there, they're maybe even now finally seeing that so much could have happened. But there, you know, is definitely an opportunity for the Ten of Cups here, and I'm so happy to see that. These are the cards that dropped before. Yeah, and they'll definitely be traveling as a result. So to get to that Ten of Cups, there will be some traveling, um, and this is interesting because this card came out before. This card, there is a gentleman who is not in the picture because he came in reverse. Because the King of Pentacles is a is an interesting person, but reverse, they could be even a gambler of sorts or something. Uh, that, is not as overly swished and overly sassy. Choice, the Lovers. What's really gonna happen here? Spirit, thank you. Opportunity. So there's a choice of an opportunity, and patience and balance will tell you which one to choose. Well, well, that is very interesting. Now, let us go. We'll save the romance cards for the end. Now, this can get snarky. I warn you. All right. These are messages from them that can be both positive and negative, but what would they really, really tell you? Make peace with your situation. Time takes time to heal, but time will heal and will solve it all. Okay? Also very Confucius say, take time. Time heal all wound. Okay. Secrets. I am ignoring you on purpose because I'm in another situationship. So there may be something that they've been involved in and they're trying to get out of it. Maybe that's where the money is. Um, Air sign. So Gemini, Aquarius, Libra may be involved in with this situationship with this person that of interest for you. I'm hiding my true feelings. I don't want to get hurt by you. And so maybe they're avoiding the whole thing for fear of, that maybe they sense this great love, but they're so scared of it that they go with a situationship, which is a little bit more, sort of like a F buddy kind of thing. But I don't trust their sign somehow. Um, I don't think they come with full heart. There's too many cards. Spirit, too many cards. A lot to be said. One card, thank you. You surprise me with every turn you make and with everything you say and share. So if you share on Facebook or social media, etc., they're watching you because I told you that before, but they shock you. They see the growth that you have done and created in your life and continue that path. Because remember, business wise, there's a project that you're working on that is going to rock solid. So do not forget yourself. Okay, become that empress that is within you. Okay, and thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they so want. I want to tell you everything. Can we talk? I know I hurt you. So finally, this person is starting to really recognize how they hurt you, whether it was what they said, what they didn't say when they had the opportunity. They see that they're what with the world card reverse. They see that they lost an opportunity. Let's get 6 more messages, please. What would the person of interest say to the collective? Thank you, Spirit. They want say you see, they want to confess their true feelings. They want to confess their true feelings. Wish to change them. Become the person I just said this. Become the person you would want to date. They will rise or fall flat. This is such an important message because when you rise, the right person will rise with you. If they don't, wah, wah, okay? So, end of the story. And it's not about settling, okay? It's about two people coming together and say, you know what? I would like to, I'm still growing and I'm going to be continue to growing on myself and improve myself and learn what I can and love life. And I'd like somebody who wants the same for themselves. And you're the person I'd like to do that with. Okay. Versus, I'd like to control your life, please, because I need someone to take care of me because I have mommy issues, you know. Or I want a big daddy who take care of me. Yeah, but then there's a control issue. Then you're like, but I wanted to go out with my friends on Friday. Yeah, well, I don't have it in my wallet. And you're talking with that male bartender. No, no, that's not a cool environment either. We're talking about mutual, equal reciprocity, giving and taking, and open communication. Okay, for the last message, let's hope it's a goodie. 50% negative 50. No, this could be all sorts of things. Well, you make me feel like an open book. I can't hide my love for you anymore. They're about to burst. They are about to burst open. They cannot hold it in anymore. All right. Last but not least, let's see what else is going on for your soulmate. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they sense the chemistry. They sense the chemistry so strong. There's definitely a hubba between you two. Now this is interesting. There's religious factors coming up here, and that may be there may be some sort of basically a different upbringing between you and him. But I don't, and I have a feeling this person didn't. If they were to actually talk with you, like, it's so you're not that different from me. No, we all bleed red. Oh my God, come on, people. Sometimes dating differently brings remarkable results. If you keep dating the same old, and wonder why your relationships are like wah, wah all the time, well, maybe if you stop dating people that are just like Joe, who's married with 2 kids, just saying this as an example. I don't know Joe with 2 kids. I hope you're well, and I hope you're in a sane, loving relationship. Okay, this is a general reading. This may or may not resonate with everyone. I always say, take what resonates, leave the rest. I have those magnets available in my shop, and on T-shirts, all that kind of crap. Um, thank you, love. New love. Hmm. So this person may want to come in as a new love. I read these reverse as well. Again, they know they're overdue for a heart-to-heart connection and conversation. Yeah, again, right under the religious factors, they gotta get to know you, okay? And, as it says here, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there has to be a comfortable environment for both of you to open up, and this may be very difficult for both of you, understandably, okay? Uh, feelings, when you get vulnerable, it can get very scary, and it feels like you're opening up wounds that from childhood, but you can grow through that. I always have a saying that says, if you feels, you then heals. So, you know, that is so important to go through what you're feeling. I'm gonna end it right there. This is your soulmate. This is your true, beautiful soulmate. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Blessings. This is Lily Q from the Nine of Cups. I hope to see you real soon. Private booking is available at my website. Bye.